Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Thursday the 8th of September 2022. Here in Thailand we tend to use the traditional yard brooms. You know, the kind of thing that you see witches traditionally depicted as flying on. Well, we can't fly on them unfortunately, especially not the speed I sweep with. Anyway, those are the kind of things that we generally use. And mine appears to have had a skinhead haircut because it was missing its bristles and down to the just very short stubby bristles that I was trying to sweep up with that before. Since the ground had dried up enough after the flooding 2 nights ago, the ground was dry enough for me to start sweeping up. So I was sweeping up this morning. My kindly neighbour, whose voice you sometimes hear, and I've mentioned many times on this podcast, on this Sudoku cast, she saw me and said she had a spare broom that she was giving me, and that was very nice because they're not cheap actually, even though they're kind of made of traditional materials like bamboo and stuff like that. They're not that cheap, and so I offered to pay for it, but she refused. So she's very kind. So I swept up, and then a couple of hours later, down came the rain and it's all flooded again. I'm flooded in again, so that was a waste of time. Never mind, at least I've got a decent broom to sweep up with when the weather allows for it. Right, so let's get on with the Los Angeles Times expert level game. And a quick word about tomorrow. There will be very minimal Sudoku tomorrow. That might mean zero. Might not be any games tomorrow, but I will try to play one if I get a chance. Right, one's blocking these two squares, so the first thing to do is to place a 1 there. We have 1s blocking across these 2 rows and up the first 2. So top 2 rows, leftmost 2 columns, that's going to give us a 1. We have ourselves an 8 blocking down here, 8 blocking up here, and 8 across here, so we get an 8 in that square. We have 2 blocking this square, so this has to be a 2, and to complete this row, a 3 will do it. There's a 5 blocking up this column and up this column as well, so we'll get a 5 there. Five down this column and down this column, that puts a 5 into that square, which is nice because look, then we're going to get 5s in these rows here, which means that 5 can only appear in these 3 squares, and guess what, we've got 2 blocking 5s, so we can also place a 5 there. We have a 4 blocking all the way down here, putting a 4 there. We have 7 blocking all the way up there, giving us a 7 in that square. 2 is one of our missing numbers here, so this can't be 2. Then we have 2 blocking down here, we have 2 across here. So that will have to be our 2. Missing digits in these squares, 7 and 6. I think it's actually time to start looking through the digits and see if I can find anything easy. We know 2 is limited to the middle row here. Unfortunately though, it looks like this, so can't quite resolve that. Six is one of our missing numbers from up here, right? So 6 blocking down here, 6 across these 2 rows, so that has to be a 6. Okay, I don't think we put in anything since. So I guess that's it for the easy numbers now. Right, okay. I think it's Well, I had a pretty good New York Times game earlier today, but it was a long one. I don't think I'm going to be so successful here. I managed to find something that was useful. Don't feel like I'm going to find anything useful now. um, I think this is going to be a puzzle of pencil marks. Okay, it's taking too long. I can't hang on any longer. I think I need to play the game. Need to play the game. Weirdly, I think it's this block down here that's going to give the answer, but I can't see how. Let me just try and explore if I can. Ones go there, twos are in these squares, threes are like this, fours are here. Eights are in any of those squares though. And then nines go like this, so I don't see. I can't keep that many numbers in my head. Okay, let's get on with it. Let's go on for the pencil marks now. Sorry about the delay in placing pencil marks too, because I know it's going to make the game, the video rather long. Anyway, let's get on with it now, shall we? Put in the ones in those squares. Oh, let's put this in first. This is 2 and 7, right? We've got 7s going in up there. We've got 9s going there. We've got nothing else in terms of pairs. Twos appear down here, and 2s are somewhere there, as I mentioned before. We also know 2s up there, and they are in these squares, right? 3s are a pair like this. And like this. 4s appear here, and they appear here like this. They are somewhere in this column. Pair of 5s there. Pair of 5s up here. Sixes in those squares. This is 6 and 8. Let's put those in now. Look at the 6s. So 6s here. Sevens are a pair there. And a pair down here. Eights are a pair in these two squares. And for the 9s, we don't know anything else. Right, I believe we are done with the pair work, and okay, still quite a lot to do here. So let's finish it off then. So the 3 blocking up here puts 3s into these squares, and the other digit to finish is what, a 6, which blocks up here. So that means those squares are 6. Down here then 1, 2, 3 blocking across here like this, and 3 blocking up here, so 3 in those squares, 6 blocks up here still, so 6 like this, 7 across the middle, 7 like that, and then 9 blocking up here, and so 9 still available in all of those squares, right? I don't think there's anything to get here, but let's have a quick look. No, nothing, right? Okay, so let's finish off here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're just looking for 8, and the 8 blocks here, so 8 goes in those squares, and everything else is done. Okay, anything across here? And again, I don't think so, but still, we have to look. One, 2, 3, so 4 blocking down here gives us 4 in those squares. We're looking for 9 blocks down here, so 9 appears in those squares. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is indeed. Okay, down here 1 blocking like so and like so, so we have a small square of 1s. 2s are in, 3 blocks down here and across here, so 3's available there. 4 blocks, 4 is in, 5 is in, 6 is in, 7 is in. How about 8? 8 blocks across here and down here, so that's possible 8s, and then 9 blocks all the way down here and across here, giving us 9 in these squares. Right, here we go. Right, immediately there's a pair of 1 and 9, so we know this can't be 9, must be 2, and then we can get rid of this and this candidate 2. We can also get rid of this candidate 2 as well, and now we're left with a single place that can be a 2 up here. Remember, all the candidates are actually in up there, and so that's going to put a 2 into this square, and this candidate 2 will be removed. Now, what did I say about this pair? Where are you? I've lost you. 1 and 9. So this can't be a 1. Let's remove candidate 1. And that's going to leave us with 3 and 8 up there, which looks to be okay. We have a pair of 4 and 6 here. So this can't be 4. This has got to be 7 now. And so this will be 7. And this will be our 2. Putting a 2 up here and removing the excess candidate that we will no longer use. This 7 means that this cannot be 7 any longer. Now we're left with 3, 5, 3, 5, 4, 6, 4, 6, so that's okay. Since we've got 4 and 6, this obviously can't be a 4 now. It's not available. Now we're left with 1, 9. 1, 9 here. 1, 4, 9, 5, 8, 5, 8, 9, 1, 8. Okay. Right, okay. Right, let's finish off the candidates then, and thereby finishing the grid. Right, so 1 block's across here, and 1 block's down here, so 1 is possible in those squares. 2, 3 is done. 4 blocks down here, and we don't know anything else, so 4 is still possible like that. 5 is in. 6 blocks up the middle. Oh, 6 is in. 7 is in. 8 is in. So this has to be a 9. We've got everything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this has to be a single 9. Let's choose the right mode. So I'll mess it up, and let's get rid of candidate 9 over here. And we can also place a 9 blocks across here and 9 down here. So we can place our 9 there. And we can remove candidate 9 from there. And so now we're left with a pair of 5 and 8 here. So this can't be 8, that's got to be our 1. And then this will become a 9, and this will be our 1 here. This has got to be a 9 then, hasn't it? And this will be our 4. Okay, everything seems to be in order. We've got 1 block to finish off, so let's do it, although we don't need to because I've got a 3 blocking here, and so this can't be 3, but look, we've got 6, 8 up here, so 1, 3, this has got to be 1, 3, it can't be 3, therefore it must be a 1, and the 3 must be in that square, and this will have their 3's extracted. Now this 1 also means that this can't be a 1 any longer. Shall we finish this off? 1, 2, where's our 3? 3 blocking down here. So 3's appear as a pair in these squares. 4, 5, 6, 7. We're looking for 8. What do we know about 8? Actually, we don't know anything about 8. Still possible in any square. Okay. Right then, let's get to and finish the game, shall we? Okay, I've got a 1 here, so I can't place this 1 here, can I? 1 has to be in this square only now. and this in fact must be a 4, that must be a 6. We've got 4 and 6, so this will be 8 and 7 appears in this square here. Now 8 gives us a 3 there now. We just need an 8 to complete the column. 4 completes this block. Excuse me, we have 8 here, so this is a 3. 5 here, 8 here. 5 in that square. 3 goes here, 8 is up there, 6 there, 8 there. 6 gives us a 7 here, and this must be a 6 then. Putting a 4 in that square, 6 in that square. Okay, let's get rid of the 6's. We've got 7 here, so this is a 4. Let's get rid of the 4's now then. And it leaves a pair of 3 and 9. This must be 7. We got 3, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9, 9, 3, 6, 9, so this has to be 6. Didn't need to do it like that, but you know, why not? Might as well, right? 3 goes there. I don't see anything wrong with using unique rectangles. I don't know why people are so wary of them. It's a perfectly valid technique. 9 is there. And that's the end of Los Angeles expert level game. Not too bad once you find the paired candidates, the naked pairs. I couldn't find them without pencil marks like I did in New York Times today, but they were there. So if you found them, well done to you. Bye bye.